Today's lesson is about arithmetic series. For arithmetic series, we have s sub n equals n over 2 times first term plus nth term. Before we get started, let's go over arithmetic sequence and series formulas. This is an explicit formula. This is a recursive formula for arithmetic sequence. Then, for this formula compared to linear function y minus y1 equals slope x minus x1. S sub n means sum of a sub I as I goes from 1 to n. In other words, means a sub 1 plus a sub 2 keep adding to a sub n equals n over 2, the first term plus the last term. Now let's go to number 10. Find the sum of this arithmetic series. The difference, that is 2.5. According to the arithmetic series, we need n. We need the first term and also the last term. According to the given information, we know the first term, that's 1/2. That's 0.5. We also know n equals 50. We need to figure out u sub 50. That equals, we got to use this formula. So n changed into 50, we got u sub 1 plus 50 minus 1 times d. U sub 1, 0.5 plus 50 minus 1 times 2.5. We put into a calculator, we will get 123. Therefore, s sub 50 equals 50 over 2, 0.5 plus 123. So we will get 3087.5. Number 11. It's still arithmetic sequence. For every term minus 0.5, you will get the next term. Therefore, we know d equals negative 0.5. N we don't know, but we do know the first term, that's 50. The last term, u sub n, equals negative 20. We need to figure out the n first. Still according to this formula, we know u sub n equals first term, that's 50 plus n minus 1 times negative 0.5. U sub n, we got negative 20 equals 50 plus n minus 1 times negative 0.5. You can do distributive property here. Therefore, 50 minus 0.5n plus 0.5. This part is a negative 20. This is a linear equation, so isolate the variable on one side. You need to minus 50 and also minus 0.5. So we got negative 70.5 equals negative 0.5n. divided by negative 0.5 both sides. You will get the n equals 141. Now we plug in this formula. S sub 141 equals 141 over 2, 50 plus negative 20. Then we put into calculator. Answer is 2,115. For number 13, evaluate this series. For B, sum of 10 minus 4n as n goes from 1 to 15. According to this formula, we know this will be s sub 15. According to the given general form, a sub n equals 10 minus 4n. This is a linear function, which means this is an arithmetic sequence. Therefore, here's the formula for series. N is 15. A sub 1 equals 10 minus 4 times 1 equals 6. A sub 15 equals 10 minus 4 times 15. So get the negative 50. Now we can plug in the formula. You will get 15 over 2. 6 plus negative 50. The answer will be negative 405. Look at the C. This is still linear function, therefore it's an arithmetic sequence. According to this formula, you will get s sub 20 minus s sub 3. Therefore, we need to figure out s sub 20 and s sub 3. So we need to figure out the a sub 1. Plug in 20 minus 3 times 1. That's 17. A sub 3 equals 20 minus 3 times 3. That's 11. A sub 20 equals 20 minus 3 times 20 equals negative 40. Therefore, for S 20 equals 20 over 2, 17 plus negative 40, you will get negative 230. For S sub 3 equals 3 over 2, 17 plus 11, you will get 42. Now we plug in here, you got negative 230 minus 42. You will get the negative 272.